Hey everyone, it's Erica. Welcome back to the studio. This is a very exciting time of year for all of us planner lovers. It's time to start thinking about the new year and the notebook that will hold all of our aspirations, goals, and the important details of our daily lives. I personally have started thinking about this months ago, not just because I'm obsessed with stationery, but because I am so ready to put this year behind me. For the last 4 years, I have used the bullet journal system in some form or another. For 2021, I'm actually going to use the official bullet journal notebook that has features specifically tailored for bullet journaling. It comes in black and blush, and I have the blush pink here. Any notebook will work for the bullet journal system, but I really appreciate all of the features that are jam-packed into this notebook. For example, this beautiful spacing guide on the inside front cover allows you to quickly look at it and see how many boxes you need for different layouts. And there's also guides on every single page. Little tiny dots will indicate whether it's a half or a third, and it allows you to quickly section off your page into different columns. I also love the page numbers, the 3 ribbons, and also there is a booklet in the back pocket, and it summarizes what the bullet journal method is and explains the different components of this system. I'll explain all of these different components as I set up my bullet journal, and I'll have the little pocket guide next to me so that I can refer back to it. Let's get started. First things first, I am going to write my name and the year for the bullet journal. I'm using a black brush pen to do this, and I like to decorate my bullet journal, but any embellishments, drawing, or stickering is completely optional. There's this association in the planner community that bullet journaling is very artsy, but the actual system is super minimal. There's no art required. You do not have to be artsy to start bullet journaling. For me, I used to do a lot of drawing, but nowadays I just like to use my own stickers to quickly add some flair. The first several pages are reserved for the index. This is like a table of contents and an index put into one. It's a working list or directory of all the different collections and their corresponding page numbers. I like to have a larger column for the topic and a smaller column for page numbers, so I'm just taking a pencil and drawing that out. I don't have anything in my index yet because I have yet to create any collections. Right after the index goes the future log. It's a core collection where tasks and events for future months can be placed. So you can lay out as many months as you need, but I chose to stick with all the months in 2021. There are many different ways you could lay out these pages. Some people have done columns, some people like to have fewer months per spread so that there's more room to write their tasks. But for me, I am just going with the example here in the pocket guide, just 6 months per spread. I like having mini calendars for each month. It allows me to see all of the important dates at a glance and to see the days of the week. So I made calendar stickers. I don't like writing out all those little numbers. I used to do that, but this is a really quick and easy way to get those mini calendars in my future log. I also added some more winter foliage stickers for decoration. After the future log comes the monthly log. This is part timeline and part task list. The original layout is super simple. It's just a list of all the dates of the month and the corresponding weekdays. The recommended way to use the timeline is to record events after they've occurred to provide an accurate and useful record of your life. I've decided to create a traditional monthly calendar for this purpose. I like having a large calendar, and I'm just going to write all of the highlights of the month as they occur. I've decorated it with more of my winter foliage stickers, and I've mixed in some vintage engraving stickers as well. I'm also using some stamps. I actually wrote the week numbers incorrectly. I put the weeks starting on the first row, but it's supposed to start on the second row. So I fixed it by covering it up with some craft sticker paper. Stickers aren't just for decoration in my world, they're also for covering mistakes. The next page is the monthly task list for January. It's designed to help you organize and prioritize all of your tasks, including any future log items scheduled for this month and any important unfinished tasks migrated from the previous month. The rest of the book is for your daily logs and special collections, which I'll start in January. Daily logs aren't just a to-do list. They are designed to declutter your mind and keep you focused throughout the day. It utilizes a technique called rapid logging, which allows you to quickly categorize your thoughts into bulleted lists, hence the name bullet journal. I'll be using the original bullets and signifiers listed in the handy key at the front of the book. As I use the bullet journal throughout the year, I'll record all of the collections in the index so I can easily find its location whenever I need them. Alright, that is it for my initial bullet journal setup. If you're new to bullet journaling or you need a refresher, go to bulletjournal.com for more videos, articles, and even an app. There you can find the official bullet journal notebook that I used in this video and the book written by Ryder Carroll, who is the creator of the bullet journal. I bought my copy of the book a few years ago and I'm rereading it now. It not only goes into a detailed explanation of all the different components of the bullet journal system, but it also offers insight on intentionality and the purpose and the why for what we do in our daily lives. I think it's really inspirational and helpful. If you're overwhelmed by bullet journaling, just remember that you can add as little or as much as you want to the system. Many people, including myself, have added a ton of bells and whistles to a very simple tool. It's simple, but it's powerful. So do what works for you. My advice is to start with the basics and add on from there. I am really happy with my bullet journal setup. It was so simple to do, and the stickers were such an easy way for me to add some flair here and there. Thanks so much for joining me. If you were journaling along, let me know what your bullet journal setup is. And until the next video, happy journaling, happy art making. I'll see you next time. Bye.